Welcome to your motivational channel. How to stop being lazy and pathetic? Addiction to laziness? Addiction disease is complex, but researchers have gained a greater understanding of its working through nearly a century of scientific study. Addiction is not considered a personal choice or failure, but rather a disease that affects the brain. When people hear about addiction, they usually think about substance abuse, but it's not the only type. Join me to learn about its types and how to treat it quickly. There are two main types of addiction: addiction to chemicals, addiction to behavior. Addiction to chemicals, using drugs, is included in this type of addiction. Addiction to behavior. An addiction of this type involves compulsive behavior. Addictions are persistent and repetitive behaviors you engage in, even when there is no real benefit to you. Here, we will look at 5 quick ways to overcome laziness addiction. Hold on! The end of the video contains some tests that will determine whether you are addicted to laziness. So please stay with me until the end of the video. Sometimes it's okay to feel lethargic, tired, and lazy. But it's time to change if you're always reaching for a nap or coffee. If you don't show interest in your tasks, put them off until the future and probably don't do them, I'm sorry, you're a lazy person. In the opinion of most researchers, laziness is a result of lack of physical activity. The first step in treating any addiction is to find the cause. Why I'm lazy? When a doctor wants to treat a disease but doesn't know how the patient's pain will, how can he prescribe a treatment when he doesn't know what caused it? It's our brains that make us lazy. Every second, your brain analyzes millions of comments from different parts of your body, but receives the least amount of energy from the food you eat. So, what better way to conserve energy than by being less active? The second reason is that you expect too much from yourself. Sometimes choosing to big tasks makes us lazy. It is a fact that big tasks brings a lot of difficulties, and we do not possess the ability or skills needed to handle them. It is now the best time for laziness. In laziness, don't forget about your diet. You should eat fewer foods with a lot of moisture, such as beans, lentils, yogurt, and fish. For lunch, you should avoid foods high in fat. The reason is that they are long-lasting in the digestive system and taking a long time to digest. In the blood, chocolate increases the level of serotonin and endorphin, 2 hormones that are associated with happiness. It's good to eat chocolate sometimes to strengthen this feeling. Have you ever heard of a lazy person succeeding? Do you think we can succeed despite laziness? No, lazy people don't succeed. If you give even a 10% chance that you were lazy doing some of your work, you should watch this video to the end. Subscribe to the channel and share it with your lazy friends. Now let's learn 5 quick ways to overcome laziness. Number 1. You need agile to act fast. Agile technique or agility is an important technique to deal with laziness and quit. Let me explain this technique with an example. For example, you have 7 days to prepare a PowerPoint presentation for an important meeting. You can divide the 7 days into 3 2-day periods. Don't let your 7 days run out and just remember it at the last minute. Set only 2 days. Your PowerPoint must be ready in 2 days. Take this issue seriously. You have completed your work by the end of the 2nd day. The best thing to do is to re-examine the work once you have finished working on it and see what are the flaws, and then spend a further 2 days working on it if necessary, and repeat the procedure a 3rd time if necessary. Taking short periods of time and forcing ourselves to complete a task increases the probability of getting the job done, and over time, laziness will disappear. Number 2. To cure laziness, get enough sleep. The best sleep is between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. So each hour of sleep between these hours is equivalent to 2 hours after midnight. Sleeping less than 7 hours at night is the most common cause of tired. When the alarm clock sounds, it is better to wake up as soon as possible, so as not to be bored. The 2 ways that we have learned so far will help us overcome laziness quickly. Don't forget to take the tests at the end of the video. Number 3. Get your energy from protein. If you start your day with a cookie, donut, or sugary cereal bowl, or even worse, if you do not eat breakfast at all, you will likely feel the effects just a few hours into your day. When you consume too many carbohydrates, your blood sugar levels will spike and then suddenly drop, resulting in a feeling of sleepiness and a craving for carbs. For breakfast, if you have time, I suggest you cook eggs. You can also spread peanut butter on a piece of whole wheat toast. Enjoy a bowl of yogurt with fruit, or try a protein-rich smoothie instead. In the afternoon, instead of candy, eat a sliced apple with a piece of cheese. At every meal, consume protein. The protein in your diet prevents extreme fluctuation in your blood sugar level, making you more alert and active. Number 4. Enhance your mobility by exercising. Sometimes your body forces you to move more by feeling tired. Exercising boosts your metabolism, regulates hormones, and helps you sleep better. Try to exercise at least 150 minutes a week, which is about 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week. It is not necessary to spend a lot of time in the gym. Exercise by walking around your house for 20 minutes in the morning and by walking up and down stairs for 10 minutes in the afternoon. Do you pay attention to these points in your daily life? Why are you lazy? If you have not found the answer yet, make sure to answer the tests at the end of the video, and then use the strategies described in the video to overcome laziness. Number 5. Stress management. A lot of stress can drain your energy, resulting in you feeling mentally and physically exhausted, unable to do anything. If you can find ways to handle stress in a positive way, you can improve your mood, improve your energy and motivation, as well as get things done more efficiently. Taking a shower, cuddling a pet, and spending time with friends are all examples of ways to do this. Sometimes laziness isn't the problem. A disease may prevent you from doing essential work. If you find that you are no longer interested in doing the activities you usually enjoy and do not have the energy or focus to do them, you should consult a physician. Let's take a laziness test. Laziness addiction tests can help you find out if you're addicted. There are 10 questions on this test to help you analyze your laziness. When my motivation increases, I start something new. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. I make decisions quickly. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. Challenges make me nervous. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. It's a habit of mine to plan and I do it every day. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. When others trust me with responsibility, I'm happy. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. I don't have much time most of the time. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. When I want to do something, I put it back and say God willing from Saturday. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. On deadline, instead of speeding up, I do something else. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. Instead of doing things completely, I only complete them as far as they are needed. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. I talk about my goals with energy, but when I try to achieve them, I lose interest. Absolutely not. Yeah, sometimes. You can calculate your score by rating your answers. 1 equal yes, 0 equal no. Next, add up your points. I'm sorry, but if you answered yes to half of the questions, you're addicted to laziness. But don't worry. Using the methods in this video will save you. Use these methods every day. I suggest you watch this video if you're going to change your life with just 10 techniques, so you don't fall behind on doing these techniques and always win. Thanks for watching. Today is the best day of your life.